Dunk.
How we doing, guys, gals and non-binary pals? Info here with another build guide, although this one you'll probably think I've gone insane. And I wouldn't blame you, because people have come into the stream and said to me, what the hell are you doing? Can't do a melee sorceress in the crafting league. And let me tell you, you can. It's just a bit of a struggle. As you know from, well, possibly know from previous videos, I love melee sorceresses because you get cold damage and fire damage from the 2 enchants. So we'll go through the gear. So we start off with my weapon, which was donated to me from one of my viewers. Sorry, apologies, can't remember who. Now this thing is an absolute beast, and it's mostly due to the fact that it has the Falls mod. Now obviously the high ED helps for the leech, because you know we need a bit of physical damage, and this has a reasonable amount, but it's that huge bonus to attack rating based on character level that really makes it, because you do get some very reasonable bonuses to AR with a melee sorceress, because you max warmth and that gives you an AR bonus, you max fire enchant and cold enchant, they both give you an AR bonus. That's all well and good, but if you took away the Falls mod, it hits you hard. So this is the weapon, as I said, big physical damage, huge speed, because again you don't have any things to help you out skill wise, because you're using a normal attack. Slam was life after each kill, which isn't unreasonable. I think it helps. So for the longest time I was using this helmet here because I slammed Cannot Be Frozen on it. It was, again, donated to me, I think, from someone. I slammed Cannot Be Frozen, and in Crafting League it's very hard to get Cannot Be Frozen, well at least it is for me. So it was a good staple choice for me from level 29 onwards. Like I said, I had early access to this helmet. So as you can see, you know, sorcerer skills, attack rating bonus, max damage, all kinds of good stuff. And I slapped a shale in there so I had some fast hit recovery. So that was, you know, for the longest time using that. And then this is my new circlet given to me by Creme Banan. So 2 to sorcerer skills to help out with the enchants, faster hit recovery, slam, so I didn't need to put a shale in. Minimum damage is lovely. Dex is also AR and damage. 9 to energy is because I use energy shield, of course, so that's helpful. All resistance is great. Mana per kill keeps it up. And then I stuck a Cham rune in there because obviously I was then lacking Cannot Be Frozen. Couldn't get it after that, sadly. But yeah, I'm not sure what to put in the second socket yet, but we'll see. Amulet's pretty similar to that. It's, you know, 2 to sorcerer skills. Don't really need the fast cast rate. I mean, obviously I use teleport, but I'm not casting, I'm hitting. So, you know, doesn't matter too much. Attributes is great because strength to put your gear on, more into life and mana. All res, poison length reduction. Yeah, it's a good all-round amulet. It was great. This shield was given to me by Hyrule, I think, very early on. So it has, again, a little bit of cast rate to help with teleporting, big life bonus, huge resistances, which is one of the main reasons I'm wearing it, and then the physical damage flat is lovely. I've been trying my hardest to just craft shields over and over again, gambling shields, just nothing. I can't beat that, you know. I mean, it's good, but I'd love to have, you know, extras like physical damage percentage reduction, but it's serving me very well, so I can't complain. The armor was again donated from somebody to me. I'd like a +2 so I could get just squeeze a bit of extra damage out the enchants, but again it does the job. Another fast hit recovery slam, pretty good at those. I think the AR comes from the jewel that's in there. I think it's an AR jewel with something else, I don't remember. Yeah, it's got all the good stuff. If I move a little bit, you can see it's physical damage taken reduced by 8, which isn't bad but isn't good. Yeah, I've been trying to improve my armor slot as well, but I've just not had any luck. Boot slot, I'll have to take them off again so I can show y'all. So the boots have huge cold res, and then, you know, a little bit of the others, a bit of magic find. I'd like to have 30 faster run walk, but again, I'm not being too nitpicky. I've tried to craft loads of boots, and again, nothing's come up for me, so this just fills the gap. Low level ring, stuck with me this whole time. I think I slammed stats on it, but stats are good. I do like stat slams because it means I don't have to put in strength and dex, so I can put it into vitality and energy. This belt was given to me by Creme Banan. I believe he slammed the AR on it and thought of me. And I love it because it's fast hit recovery, attack rating, which again, you need just to get the hits with the melee sorceress, yeah? Strength for gear, huge life bonus, 92, and then a little tickle of res. It's a great belt. I've not managed to find a replacement, and to be honest, I've not been actively looking because that's really good. This ring slot has been bouncing around a little bit, but I've settled on this because of the attack rating and some big reses. You know, it's not really a wasted stat on there, to be honest. It's all right. Again, you lot could all do better. I know you can. I have faith in your abilities to craft while the crafting league's still going. You know, because you don't want to be doing this in, you know, regular season. Although I say that, I'll just take a quick aside to say that the reason I'm making this character is because I wanted to show people that you can still make a melee sorceress with crafted gear, and you can do that as if you were starting sort of normal nightmare start of hell. You'd have gear like this, and it can be done, albeit slowly. I'll show you some gameplay, and you're gonna be like, "Wow, dude, this sucks." Anyway. My gloves, again, I've been trying to fill this slot for a long time, and then I finally settled on these because I realised the minus target defense, you know, big AR bonuses and things, it's really, really good. It just does a great job for the character. So, yeah, that's my gear. So charms, oh, sorry, wait. So this was given to me by PJ, and this is amazing. So as you can see, that's +6 to cold enchant. That's incredible. And then this one is +4 to fire enchant. I didn't get, you know, I couldn't find a better one yet or craft a better one. And on Switch, I have a lower resist dagger so that I can use it against bosses. And finally managed to get a +1 shield. Again, not because I crafted it. Someone took pity on me and crafted, I think it was PJ. He was like, dude, I just crafted 30 shields. There you go, there's finally one for your Switch. So I can have 5 and 7. So that's the gear. And then the charms, usual for me, life mana, big life mana, because I need to stay alive, and mana is life, and life is life. Duh. So yeah, they're good. And then a huge AR life grand charm, very useful for me. Again, got to make sure we get them hits in. 1 fire skiller, not managed to trade for any more, even though I've tried. It's a bit late in the crafting league for this now. A couple of cold skillers. Again, 2 of those were donated from that one, and that one were donated by community members watching me struggle. That one I rolled myself with some PGMs, which is pretty cool. So we got. I found this a couple of nights ago, and I haven't been streaming lately because my shoulder's been playing up. So, but I thought that was a really nice addition because it gives me life and a bit of extra to the fire enchant. It's quite nice. Torch. I've been running Uber Tristram. There's a video of it with my psychic hammer assassin in the crafting league. She's pretty damn powerful. So I got myself a pretty sweet upgrade. 60 vitality, I was quite happy with that. Fast hit recovery just to meet the break point in the form of these 2, but that one's got a bit of damage on it. And I was given an Annihilus by PJ, which is really, really nice. So yeah, 20 lifer, 20 lifer. I got some decent lifers going on. These sort of charms I love, by the way. I'll be looking for this sort of charm during the next Season 9 for this character when I build it. Attack rating life is lovely. It's so good. Right, so that's the gear for me. Now we'll go on to the mercenaries. So my mercenary has this crazy weapon, again donated from the community. I mean, yeah. It's crazy, right? Huge crushing blow, which, you know, still helps against bosses. Life leech to keep them alive. Bit of elemental damage. Huge ED. I added a bunch of ED jewels to it. So yeah, it's a pretty tasty beast, that one. Very nice. This safety helmet. So he's got some resistances and some PDR. It's not special, but you know, it does the job. This one, I'd love to up it. I don't remember if I've got the runes or not, but it's a huge amount of you know, ED there, 137, and physical damage reduction. It's a pretty neat armor. I would like to up it from a mesh though. I'll look into that. I don't remember if I have the runes. His boots are safety boots, so tri-rares, not particularly hitting the high rolls there, but you know, some PDR, MDR from the from the craft, sorry. Life slam, sort of things that, you know, help keep your mercenary alive. Same with this, so life leech open wounds, life, you know, it's not a brilliant belt, but I'm sure I could craft him better. I'm sure you lot can craft him better. Right, and then lastly, just some gloves to help him meet an attack speed breakpoint. So 20 increased attack speed, you know, crushing blow, the usual from a blood craft. Yeah, so my mercenary's sitting at 5,900 damage, you know, before enchants, and he's got over 2k life, so he's pretty tanky. And obviously he helps me out with my PDR because he's a Defiance mercenary. So we'll go through the skills. It's very simple for the best part. So seeing as we're in the fire tree, we'll start here. So it's 20 points in warmth, which gives you a massive bonus to your attack rating, mana recovery rate. So that's useful because your mana bulb is your life bulb as well as your life bulb. So yeah. Enchant Fire maxed, of course, which in its current state gives me 2, but I haven't got the buffs on yet. They're quick. I like quick switching buffs, so I don't want to screw around too much. And then a little bit in Fire Mastery. I'm still too low level. I'm only level 88. So, and as you can see, I have 10k AR right now with just warmth and the Fool's Mod weapon. But if I took that off, look at the dive. That is a huge dive. Fool's Mod does so much for your AR. I can't stress that enough. Anyway, yeah, so that's the fire skills. Lightning skills, we have 1 hard point in energy shield because it's crafting league, you can't make a memory staff. So, you know, but whatever. If I was dead set on getting more energy shield, I would pull points out of Fire Mastery and Cold Mastery. Because the way the skill tree looks in the end, we'll finish the cold tree though, so obviously it's max cold enchant, max chilling armor, it's synergy, but also huge defense bonuses for you all round. And also, not being funny, but cold damage 850 to 965 every time someone shoots at you and hits you. Like, those archers are getting rained that cold damage on, and obviously that goes higher when I put my cold stick on. Let's do it right now, just to show. So yeah, that's 1k to 1k, you know? That's nothing to be sniffed at, 'cause that's free damage. The only reason, you know, we're using it is because it's a synergy for cold enchant and to buff your defense, of course, because you're toe-to-toe with monsters. So yeah, that damage too, awesome. Why not? Yeah, so as I was saying, you end up with 9 in Cold Mastery, 9 in Fire Mastery, all the 1 point prerequisites and things, and then 20 there, 20 there, 20 there, 20 there. But if you were feeling a little bit unsafe, and you were thinking, oh, I need to pull more out, you can get this down to like 4, and then have a very respectable 11 into your energy shield, hard points that is, and that's pretty good for defensives. So yeah, you can play around with it, but essentially you want stuff, obviously, max that does the damage. Okay, so let's do some example gameplay. I'm not gonna lie, this character is incredibly slow in maps. You're not flying around because obviously you know this gear is not GG. Normal seasons, you'd have like ferocity rune words, so you could zeal. You know, you'd have some crazy big weapon there, whatever the hell you feel like, or you could have a bow and arrow there, like Endless Hail double bow. I really like that because you shoot strafe. Widowmaker for multi shots, whatever you feel like. So there's certain things with the melee sorcerers that obviously just do way better in standard seasons. But anyway, let's do some, like I say, example gameplay. So what I would do is I'd pop out, where was the corrupted zone? Frozen River. Maybe not. So we take our big fat cold stick, and then we buff all those sorts of skills, as well as energy shield from that one, because that's +3 to all skills there, so that helps the energy shield. And then I switch out to the fire one, cast fire enchant, and then I put the dagger back in, and have that ready on lower resist as if I was going to fight a boss. It's very expensive, as you may or may not know, everybody, so use lower resist wands or daggers sparingly. Again, I tend to only use it against bosses and hard fights and things. So now, as you can see, my damage is 7.3 to 8.5, and I have 24k AR. And that's without the goofiness of a combat shrine. That's just insane, right? Defense isn't terrible. I've got no blocking, as you can see. I've invested my points into energy, so I get my defenses there, you know? So 1.3, it's a little low, I know, but again, it's Crafting League, and 871. But if you add those two together, I've technically got over 2,000 effective life, should we say. And yeah, so what you do is you jump in, telebomb. Obviously your Mercenary starts smacking too. As you can see, it's a little slow. You know, but I'm guaranteed hits here, you know, within the parameters. Obviously the Mercenary's a beast. He's doing 8,343. I actually do slightly more than my Merc. But between the two of us, because we're telebombing, you know, it lands and there's a big, big slap. So it's like, oh, what's this? Bam. See? And I've got poison damage, so you can see it's like that. Shank is obviously a bit of a pain, he's cold immune. So yeah, he doesn't go down as fast as, say, obviously lightning immunes, poison immunes are your friend. See these guys, lightning, 2 tap. Well, obviously my Mercenary helped, but you know, one tap there. It does a surprising amount of damage. You just have to be pretty quick with things and react to certain situations. Like this can be scary. Oh, jump in. They started to hit me. Pop a mana potion, see? And then that happens. Then your life bulb in the form of mana is just coming back to you. Obviously, stuff still gets allocated to your life bulb. That can't be helped. We don't have enough skill points to properly buff up the energy shield. As I said, you can get up to 11. I prefer the damage approach. I'd much rather have 9 in Cold Mastery, 9 in Fire Mastery to keep my damage as high as possible, because you don't get so many pluses. If this was in season, I'd have a Mang Song's Lesson with a +1 slam there, so I had 7 to all skills, just on switch. So instead of faffing around changing these, I would just go bam, 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 you know, energy shield, chilling armor, fire cold enchant, done. Just for the speed of things, to have that on switch. Then on my gear, I'd have +2 armor, +2 helmet, maybe a +3 amulet, just all skills, just to make it dead quick. So yeah, that's pretty much it really. See, they're cursed, they're hurty, pop a mana potion, jump in. I think the thing about this build, like I say, it's very much just jump in, don't be scared. You know, obviously certain things, if you see a room that's got fanaticism, might, and cursed, and God knows what in it, you know, don't be a hero. Let's say, for example, we're going along here, I'm cursed, I feel a bit weak. Let the Mercenary jump in. See, you're standing around, he's still doing, like, pretty insane damage, you know. Distractions. There you go, Mercenary. Oh, well, I'll help out. No, I won't. See? Right, I want to talk about skill shrines now. I can see one. They're actually the bane of your existence. You probably think, oh wow, I'm going to get a little bit of extra damage. It's not worth the hassle. Trust me. I hate it so much because I'm in a situation where it's all about to run out like this, but because I've got a skill shrine on and I go to refresh it with my switch, because my switch isn't as powerful as, you know, being buffed with the +2 from the shrine, I can't refresh it. So then I have to wait until that runs out. Like, it's only 65 seconds, 74 seconds, as you can see, but it's still annoying because you're like, no, can't override it yet, sort of thing. Yet Battle Orders gets run rampant, being overrun by overzealous Act 5 mercenaries. You know, annoying barbarians in game everywhere. So I'd like to see that changed because it kind of frustrates me. That does. Other than that, like I said, there's not much to say or do. I mean, I could boot up just a random map and show you, like, just a blue map and show you what, you know, just how slow she might be. Because she might be, let's face it. I'm still actively playing this character, by the way, everybody, so that's why I'm sort of just like, you know, it's like, what are you doing, Dean? Right, so we weapon switch, as I say, we go bam, bam, bam. Then we go fire, bam. Oh, wait, no, what am I doing? Oops. Oh, no, oh, jeez, come on. Right. Alright, so this is... I should have put a yellow map up, really. This isn't a good example. But as you can see, it's not, you know... not fast, it's not slow. It's more fun, again. It's fun memes. See, and again, Mercenary's a beast. You know, make sure that if you're going to prioritise while levelling up with a character like this, get your Mercenary kitted first. You know, just cover yourself in, like, you know, mana and magic find and things like that, because the mana can act as your life shield. You know, PDR would be great, but focus on getting him PDR'd to the max and a big, fat, fast weapon, and then just enchant him and let him kill everything. See, I'll pretend that I don't have any damage right now. It's like, you deal with it. That's right, mate. You deal with it. See, oh, I can't help, but I'm layered in magic find. And there you have it. Need I go on? See, I'm going to grab this orb, even though I'm not going to be able to craft into anything good. So I'll tell you what, we'll find the boss. Is what we'll do. We'll just teleport over this map. We'll go find the boss. Show you what it's like to do a boss kill. And as you can see, I really do not have a fast teleport here, everybody. That's the other thing. It's got the frames for that 20, but faster hit recovery 86. I forgot to mention that. Sorry, that is incredibly important. Make sure that your faster hit recovery is right up there, because if not, you will get hurt. Baguette. Up there, maybe. Yeah, he's up there. Right, well, let's kill a couple of champion type things. Oh, these will really hurt you, as you can see there, everybody, because they do magic damage. My MDR is, again, one of those things. I have nothing. No MDR. So, painful, ow, ow. See, you can stand up to cursed, no problems. You know, I don't really have that much PDR and things. I'll do a quick rebuff before we go anywhere. Right, fire. G. And this is an example of where I will use the See, there's the boss. Teleport away. We don't want. Ah, sorry, Hazade. Right, there we go. There he is. So we quick stick that on him. And like I said, just keep your mana potions up. He's still going to penetrate, as you can see. But then it's just full juke. You know, what's the difference? Bam. Okay, everybody, there you have it. That's my melee sorceress in Crafting League. As I said, she can do tier 1 maps, tier 2s. You know, they just get slower as they go along. I don't think I've even tried a tier 3 yet because I'm worried about just how slow it is. But I will say on a gameplay note, that with this character, I would farm cows non-stop. Just normal cows. Because I've been doing that on stream a lot the last couple of days, and she's a very efficient cow runner. You'd be surprised because you think, oh, the cows are going to mob you up. And it's like, yeah, sometimes they can. Strategic teleports. If there's a mob of cows coming at you like this, you know, and it's top heavy, you just sort of do that. Teleport, bam, Mercenary goes in. If it feels like he's getting enveloped, you can just stick Rejuvenation potions on him. All is well. So, yeah, if you want to see this in action, come and see me over the next few days before closed beta kicks in, and I'll be making crazy versions of this with all the rune words and all the good stuff. So yeah, I hope you found that informative, enjoyable, crazy. Yeah, I know I've lost my mind. And hope that you get some inspiration, you know, to build your own versions of this sort of thing.